Yes, I did go live on YouTube. Just double checking because, like, it'd be really embarrassing if I made all those comments and said, hi, YouTube, and then found out that I actually did not go live. So let's see. Hopefully this is the right amount. Let me do a quick check. 55 and quartz. Blocks of quartz, 21 and 42. That's 21 stacks, 42. I don't think that's enough. I think I need a bit more. So, let me head back over to the Nether Kingdom, get some more emeralds, and we can make sure that we have all the stuff. Alfie, how are you doing? Good to see you. So what exactly is this museum you've been gathering resources for anyhow? So the museum is actually semi-museum, semi-ballrooms. This is going to be a huge build near spawn. And it's going to be celebrating the server. So it's going to have stained glass windows representing all the different kingdoms, designed by Miss Mori, who is over on YouTube. Hi, Miss Mori. Hi, Wizard of Ducks. Starting to wonder. Oh, yes. So, yeah, the Miss Mori designed the windows. She also did a lot of the design of the inside of the... I've used a lot of her design for the interior of the ballroom as well. The exterior is mine. Mostly. I did steal some designs for some bonfires on it as well. So yeah, YouTube is where the cool kids hang out. Is that true, Miss Mori? Actually, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool, but do you know what? There's pretty cool people on Twitch as well. I'm going the wrong way. I need to get emeralds, which is this way. You love stained glass. It's so cool. Java Addiction, first Anathra stream. You can probably catch. Very welcome in. I'm glad you're able to make it in today. How is you? Good to see you. I'm glad you're able to make one of our streams here. Doing good, says King Alfie. Things are going fine. I've just had another Christmas Carol concert this evening, and it went well. They all sang really, really well, and yeah, we went out to the pub afterwards for a little bit of a drink and drinkies, and yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a good little time. Actually, I don't need to go back to the Dollagers. I can just use the dudes I have here for finishing out the amount of quartz I have. I've got a couple of masons here, and I only need a little bit of quartz to finish out the trade. So let's see. Let's just turn this all into quartz. With all the stuff it does. Does anyone sell quartz? I actually thought, I had a feeling that the chunk did, but the chunk actually doesn't have a box for selling quartz. Now I did talk to Lagundo about getting quartz, but just I actually, I'll be honest, I forgot and just started getting some quartz from the villagers, and it's like, oh, I'm nearly there. Did you check the bartering area? I think there's still like a chest of blocks. Did someone make blocks? I just assumed that was all nether quartz. Okay, I will remember that for the next time I need quartz. Where did I put that shulker box down? I placed it somewhere. Here we go. That'll be plenty. Let's put you guys in there. Right, so this should be a lot. Arlo Knox 3, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the chorus. If you want to let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want to sit back and relax, that's also fine. Also, Vex has managed to make a 25 stream streak as well on Twitch. That's amazing. Let me get the detail. I need to get my thing up for YouTube as well. There we go. Awesome, all done. I've been slowly using it up at the island, Extra Life Island, but I think there's still quite a bit over there. Yeah, I've got like a good two-thirds of a shulker box of quartz needed for the museum build. Here, just make sure that I still have my little list for this build. Okay. I'm just going to assume that I've got all the glass I need. Because I did... I did commission glass from the wonderful Rubico and I didn't just call it Acorn Acacia. So yeah, let me just tick those all off so I have that covered, and that way I can focus in on the things that I do need to get. Purple stained glass. I've got a list which I'm just currently going through and ticking. I need to say hi to Elfie in a second. Though, actually, Elfie, hi. Welcome to the server. I'm just going to do that because like, I'm busy going through this line and I don't want to type right now. Yellow stained glass. White stained glass pane. Thanks for the shout out for Elfie. I appreciate that. That's important. Acacia blocks. I need to get all the wood blocks and all the wood. Thingamabobs too. Add inserted. What was that? So, oh, YouTube is... Did I just get a notification from YouTube telling me that ads were happening? That's interesting. Spruce log, warp stamp, birch fence, blackstone stairs, got you. Quartz stairs, I have that. I just need to craft them. Fence, 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 fence. Log fence. Purple stained glass, got that. Acacia fence, bamboo fence, birch trapdoor, trapdoor fence, terracotta, got you. Trapdoor, 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 trapdoor. Glass. 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 Fence. Blackstone. Trapdoor. Glass. Glass. Fence. Trapdoor. Terracotta. 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 Frog lights. I need to get some more frog lights. I need to get my sea lanterns. I need to get 4 white wool. I don't know what I need the 4 white wool for though. Okay, I'm going to assume that that's all done. We're going to need some more shulker boxes though, so I'm going to head over to Viking's shop and see how much of Viking's shop I can buy. I don't know if anyone's ever been over to BS yet, seen BS yet, but there's a shop called BS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just double check I've got the other wood. Okay, I still have wood. LJ, it's probably the most important. BS is absolutely important. This is an awesome shop that is incredible. Honestly, mixing nether quartz and quartz bricks does make a nice subtle texture. But if you're using Ligmatica, it's harder to change things on the fly. Can you use other woods to buy? I could. Actually can. But I don't bother because I've got a decent amount of nether woods. Ooh, there's actually plenty. Okay, we need to buy out this shop. We need to buy more of this shop. Look at how many shulker boxes are left intact. Okay, let's see. How much is it again? 2 clump or 32 logs per shulker. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12 shulker boxes. Let's go. I think we grab this one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, yeah. Ham flavored cake. Ooh, welcome into the chorus on Twitch. How is your day going? What a great name. Ham-flavored cake. I can't really decide how I feel about the taste of ham-flavored cake. Yes, the nether is actually void as well. Do you know what? I'll just show you. We'll take the nether back home. It's a great experience, and actually, the great thing is that it gives us opportunities to build incredible things. I'm just gonna take this as an opportunity to just show you what the nether void can do. Just going to very quickly show you guys Season 1 of Skyblock Kingdoms. There is a world download in our Discord. Now, if you are playing in the most recent version, you will have to change out the data pack. You can get the updated data pack from Skyblock Infinite, which is the data pack that we use for playing Skyblock. But I want to show you. This is Season 1. Oh, this is Season 1 Christmas. Yeah, that's and then there's the birch tree, little birchy, which is it taller? Is it taller? Hey, it's my old shop IKEA, which has now got chaos written on it. Anyway, that's not the bit that I actually wanted to show you. This is what I want to show you. We'll throw on shaders because shaders make this look even cooler. This is what a nether biome looks like. A Skyblock netherworld looks like. No built, it's a void world. And this all that glass and frog lights, that is what I built for our nether hub in Season 1, which I am very proud of. Episode 2 or 3, I can never remember. I think it's episode 3 of Season 1. The third video on my channel. If you want to check it out, there's also a little bit of lore attached to it. But yeah, this is our nether hub. This is what you can build when you don't have to worry about excavating out an absolutely humongous area. But yeah, this is it. And then everyone decorated their portals with trees. And then someone came along and put googly eyes in all of them. Because why not? Viking is the one who decided to build trees that big for some reason. So yeah, this is the Season 1 netherworld. So if you're interested in, if you haven't had a chance, it was episode 2. If you've yet to watch Skyblock Kingdoms, highly recommend it. If you want just like a couple of highlights, this is one of the highlights for me. There's a few other things that I would love to highlight as well, but we're not doing a world tour today. So yeah. Yeah. Now, the way I made this all with math. This is all math. So this is just like figuring out points in space and then making lines and then curves and stuff. So yeah, so the black, it's got black glass everywhere. And then the top level is pearlescent frog lights. The staircases, I've got nether brick stairs, and then it's which frog lights are these called again? Are these ochre? Ochre frog lights down here, and then the verdant frog lights are for the leaves down at the bottom. So the leaves will connect out to our bridges, which bridge out to the different locations of the server that are further out. So yeah. Yeah, that is this is Season 1 Nether Hub. And guys, I'm a villager. Guys, I've seen the plans for Season 2's Nether Hub. It's going to be it's so good. It's so good. I am very excited to see it coming onto the server. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really good Nether Hub as well. Show us the eye, please. Okay, I'll quickly show you the eye. I should... Do you know what? Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Let me actually plan out a proper world tour stream, okay? I will plan out a proper world tour stream so that I can show you around Season 1 and a couple of other worlds as well. So we'll do a proper world tour stream in the future. Okay, but for now, we need to get back onto SBK because I do need to get started on the museum because I need to get this done soon. I've got so many things I want to do, and that is one that I need to do. Oh, come on, work. I need to restart the game. I shouldn't have done. Okay, let me just restart the game quickly. Straight in. There we go. Yeah, world tour, huzzah! Sad Milkman, yes, Sad Milkman is building the Nether Hub this season. And he's got some great ideas. He's been working on this for quite some time, along with all the other things he's been doing. So it's been quite busy. I'm just, yeah. So it is a thing. Come on, Minecraft, behave. Do the thing. We should be joining the world. Okay, let me just fix my status. Open and streaming. Yes, actually, he was. So he asked quite strongly about doing the Nether Hub for this season. He was like, I really want to do the Nether Hub. So yeah, he got the job. Nobody else is jumping for the Nether Hub this season. This is currently what our Nether Hub looks like. It is literally just a setup for being practical. This will change in the next month or two when the new Nether Hub is coming in. There are quite a few awesome builders on this server. There's just like incredible storytellers as well. General, how are you doing? He probably wants an excuse to build with color somewhere. You'd think that. That's a sorry, that's a spoiler. That is definitely a spoiler. Because I just said you'd think that, and then it's not as cool. It's very meh. It's very meh. Thanks for the hydrate, Cyberbees. Speaking of crazy builders, yes, Alfie next door, very good. Let me see. I need a location to put these. I'll just put these extra shulkers here. Okay, great. Let's get rid of the extra wood I don't need right now. And then gathering all the other things that we need. And sometimes things need to be meh. Exactly. Like you have to have meh so that it can contrast with the absolutely fabulous. That's the way it is. That's the way of things. This is the way. Okay, scrolling down through my list, there's a lot of things I have gathered. But there are things I have not gathered. I need to gather 3 stacks and 59 of verdant frog lights. There's no frog lights there, so we need to go to... actually, is there space in this shulker box for that? There is. Fabulous, I think. No, there is not. I need a new shulker box for this. So let's go to the frog light farm and go grab some of those. And I need to remember to pick up the ochre as well. I think there's like a couple of ochre blocks that are needed too. Implications. It's so busy here. I've been busy, but things are slowing down. I finally get to enjoy and chill vibes in here. Yay, General! I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, currently I am fairly busy myself because it's December. Like, November was also busy, but December is also a fairly busy one too because Christmas and... So, 7 verdant frog lights, didn't I say? Where are you? Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I missed the stripped dark oak log. I'm going to get that when I go back. So 3 stacks and 59. Yaha. That's all I need from the verdant. Oh, I should get check the ochre as well. I think it was ochre. Ochre frog lights, I need 5. Have to have some here. 1, 2, 3, Karkuig. Shanae. Okay, I can tick those both off. I don't know if I've got any sea lanterns. Hopefully the shops have not been totally bought out. Did I tick off the frog lights? I did, yes. So how many more materials do we need? Are we going to be getting into the actual building today? I think, so the main things I actually need to gather now are the wood. So that is the main thing I need to gather. Oh, which reminds me, let me grab some sticks so I can use them for crafting up, fences. Why don't I play with shaders all the time? I find that my PC starts making whirring sounds, and I'm like, oh, I get quite nervous about letting my PC run with shaders when I'm streaming. I actually use shaders in the Nether for flying because I don't have the fog fog mod to turn off. I don't have a mod to turn off the fog with shaders off. So I should probably look into that. That would probably be better than what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I tend to. It's kind of that. I do actually like shaders, but I also like the game. Like, they've done a good job on making it look less nasty than it did in the early game when you're like, it's a headache to look at this block. I remember my first time going into the Nether and genuinely having a headache within 5 minutes because it was just such an awful block to look at. Okay, let's get up into our storage room where our wood is. Actually, probably everyone else's wood. We're going to be playing with everyone's wood today. Okay, let me put the sticks in here. And let's grab our things. My phrasing is perfect, guys. Every piece of phrasing that I do is completely intentional. And entertaining. Yes? I'm sure you can agree with that, yes? So, we need 5 stacks and 20 of stripped. Oh, that's a lot of stripping to do. Where can I strip? Oh, this works. I'm stripping, guys. Stripping the wood of Doke. You can clip it and enjoy it. Guys, at this now I'm stripping 4 people's wood instead of 2 people's wood. Isn't that something? I now get to strip 4 people's wood instead of 2 people's wood. Sometimes this SMP feels like a poorly disguised polycule. Maybe? Well, like, I suppose it's just kind of like our style. Is a lot of us do like to kind of like mythical sausage it up a little bit. Not too much mythical sausage, but a little bit. BS is such a great idea for a shop, isn't it, Miss Mori? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Oh, Alfie's working on the bridge to spawn. That's so cool. Stripped, not stripped. It's not. It is. And like the thing is, we are the thing is, as creators, we are looking to entertain adults. We're looking to entertain adults in a family-friendly way so that kids want to watch, they can also watch and be entertained. But the thing is, adults need to have stuff to laugh about that is for them. So that's why we say things like, Disney. Because, like, if anyone watched Disney, especially if you go back a couple of years, like, there's a lot of stuff to keep adults entertained in that franchise. So, like, it is a thing. Wrong box. Stripped, it goes in here. Am I missing blocks? I feel like blocks have gone flying. Let me do a quick check over here. Maybe they went down here. I feel like I've lost blocks. Look into an old cartoon show. So many of them are pretty adult jokes. Oh, totally. And some of them were not subtle about it at all. That's 38. I feel like logs have gone missing while I've been stripping. Oh, that's true. That makes sense. We'll just keep going. Dexter's Laboratory. Oh, dude. Those all went over my head. Miss Mori is about 3/4 of the way through my season 1. Ooh. I just saw that comment. Sorry, Miss Mori. I'm so used to YouTube being occasionally a little bit quieter, and it is getting a little bit more engaging. That, like, when it does get busy, I'm like, oh, I've missed a whole bunch of chat there. Yeah. Okay, so this is the main wood I think I need. All the other woods I don't need anywhere near as much, because I'm pretty sure all of them I have. I don't even need to strip them either. Okay, last little bit of stripping now. What's our favorite shows that have got fun adult jokes hidden in them all the time? That's what I'm curious about. And stuff that maybe we go back and we look at again years later and we're like, how did we miss that? Powerpuff Girls. Yes. Gravity Falls. I don't know Gravity Falls. I do remember Powerpuff Girls. And, like, sometimes you're kind of like, how did they get away with this? No, not Sesame Street. The Muppets did it a lot. They were great users of the subtle jokes. Okay, so I'm literally missing 2 logs. I think 2 logs have gone missing. Yeah, we just need 2 more. Did I get that right? Stripped dark oak log. Yeah, just 2 more. 1, 2. There we go. As a kid, I only got to watch poorly dubbed versions of all those popular shows, so I'm guessing a lot of them were lost in translation. Animaniacs, yes. I do wonder, actually, it is so true. I do wonder how much gets lost in translation. Because, like, the thing is, all the jokes, it doesn't translate. They don't translate. You have to, if you want to do, you have to, maybe they inserted new adult humor into it in the translations. I'll probably know in the cartoons of your era. That's true, Slipshot. We did have a similar time of watching cartoons. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need stripped spruce logs as well. Okay, that's a good log to strip as well. I don't feel as bad doing them because, like, that's only 2 people rather than 4 people's wood. Spruce, and I need, was it 2 stacks and 20. There we go. I caught a few cartoons through the 2010s thanks to a younger family, and those had a few. Well, I'm glad that they're still doing it. Like sometimes we kind of fear a little bit that people get a little bit overly protective and are like, no, we can't expose young people to these things. And we're like, young people are either going to get it or they're not going to get it. If they get it, they're probably old enough to understand. If they don't get it, it's about entertaining their parents. Because like their parents have to sit through all that stuff as well. Like at the moment, my brother has got kids, and those kids are not of an age that they're watching shows which have got much for the entertainment of the adults. Like it is very young stuff, because like they're young, they're very young. So like they're not really at a stage where like you're like they don't understand. There's no real words in those shows. It's all like the gibbity gabby goo, and yeah, it's all stuff that doesn't really make any sense, because that's what you do with. Oh, I did have two. Where did that? They must have appeared somewhere. No one that has subtle jokes, but on the topic of having adults sit through it, I've seen really good things about Bluey having content for both younger kids and their parents. I'd say that's probably why Bluey is so popular, because like parents aren't going to put a show on for their kids if they're not getting something out of it as well. In the US, we had 4 kids who removed any and all of those jokes from the anime. Ah, that's a pity. Kind of missing out on the fun there. Yeah, that's not a thing here. In our case, we have an Irish language channel which translated SpongeBob SquarePants into Irish, which genuinely was a pretty good translation. Okay, I don't know if the jokes... I didn't really watch it very much because, well, I was more interested in doing English when I was a kid. Reading in English when I was a kid. So, but yeah, you could actually watch SpongeBob SquarePants dubbed in Irish, and it was really entertaining. I'm pretty decent from what I understand. Jokes probably didn't translate, but who cares? I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob as a child because of the jokes. SpongeBob, honestly, I think is a pretty good example of a show that you can like should be okay for most kids. Okay, but maybe not the younger ones, but like the medium younger ones. I know a lot of people without kids who watch Bluey. Oh, it's that entertaining then. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, so I just got my next bit of wood done. What's the next one? Birch logs, 1 stack and 22. Oh, I am quite low on the birch. Is it just me, like my inner child healing? Dark oak logs, 1 stack and 22. Oh, it's like it's there, ready to go. Look at that. That's so cool. Don't have to do anything. Dark oak fences. 1 stack and 4. Okay, this will require a little bit of work. Okay, let me do a quick bit of math. So 1 stack and 4 is 68. Divided by, minus, cannot divide by, 68 minus 3. Okay, divide that by 3. 22. So 22, and I need, so that's 22 logs. If I turn those into planks, grab some sticks, and that should craft me the right amount of fences. Yes! I love math. Yeah. And Bluey emotionally destroyed Miss Mori. Oh. I think it's the chill vibes. I don't know. I personally don't care about it. I watched Steven Universe as an adult and it made me cry. I feel like Steven Universe, isn't that a little bit older? Oh. Wow, fascinating. YouTube just gave me a heads up that ads are showing up in about 40 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Well, YouTube, there you go. You got a little heads up. If you want to avoid the ads, I don't think the ads will be running on Twitch during that time, but yeah, I'm not sure what the story is. This is all new to me. So, yeah. It is a nice feature. Actually, does it show up for you, Miss Mori? Because, like, you're a moderator, so maybe it would tell you, or maybe it just tells me, which is, but now I can give you a quick heads up in case. I should put a little thing together saying, hey, ads are happening. We'll be back in a minute. What I'll do is I'll try and hold off on things until ads are done, but I don't know how it works on YouTube yet. Okay. Ads inserted. Ooh. Jeez, we keep talking about these things and there's like, now we've got, now we're inserting things into YouTube. Okay, 47 acacia logs. Let's just grab a stack of acacia logs and throw it in the thing. Fabuloso. And let's grab our bamboo blocks. Oh, plenty of bamboo blocks. It says generally like a pre-tea kind of show. Ah, that's big. That's fairly sure. No, but I'm also a goofball and can't figure out anything about how to be a mod lol. The thing on modding on YouTube is, I think it's literally like, there's a couple of commands you can do to kind of like say if someone needs to be kicked or something like that. You can do that, but I don't really know how modding much works on YouTube either. I haven't done a huge amount of it. I've never really had to worry too much about it. I haven't had to worry too much about it yet. So long may that rain. Cherry is here. Crimson stem. Jungle logs. We're going to see how many of all the kingdom's logs I actually have now. Oh, mangrove. I've got a feeling I've got pretty much... Oh, I actually have mangrove. Oh, I didn't think I'd had any mangrove. Pale oak log. Interesting enough, I am one of the kingdoms that does have pale oak logs. We've actually got a shulker box to deal with it because we have quite a bit of pale oak logs. Let me put you away. I'm gonna need another shulker box, haven't I? Shut and poke away. Regardless, I did not expect to be touching it to be as touching as it was. Yeah, there's a few shows. There's oh, has anyone seen Owl House? That's a show. That's a cartoon I really enjoyed. And I love how they kind of like just like, we're cancelled. We are totally going to do as much gay stuff as we can in our finale. Owl House had 2 seasons and then they decided to cancel it because they're like, oh, it's too PC, it's too gay. That's literally what I'm going to say is the reason. That's my thoughts on it. It's pretty because there's like, oh, it's too gay. We have to cancel it. Warped stem, the finale. Oh, it's also, I did enjoy the finale, but it was also like, I want more. I think everyone wanted more. It was such a shame that it was gone. 38 birch fences. Okay. Let's craft up our birch fences. So 38. Let me do math. did say 38. So that means they're going to have to get 39 divided by 3, 13. Okay, craft that. I used to watch a show in French called La Princesse Sissi. La Princesse Sissi. Me and my brother absolutely loved, but I don't know if we imagined it because we haven't been able to find it anywhere. I would imagine that it probably is there. It's just, it's sometimes some shows just disappear into the ether. And I think there's certain shows, like certain programs, just like they don't think to save them. Like Doctor Who, the early seasons, the early episodes of Doctor Who, they've lost quite a few of them because they just never thought to keep them. Emperor Bellos, yes, as one of the best villains from a Disney TV show. Yeah. We've got our birch fences, blackstone stairs, quartz, oak fences. I need 28. 28 is not divisible by 3, which means I need 30. Said oak. 28 minus 8 is 4. Okay. 24 divided by 3 is 8. I need 8 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would turn those into fences. It's been like 10 years since I googled it, and I just did, and someone's got episodes on YouTube. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Miss Maury. Childhood. Literally, that's so cool when you see things have been recovered that way. 24 mangrove fences. So again, I need 8 logs worth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is there netherrack in here? Should be in there. Okay. Spruce fences, 24. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm so excited to get this started. I wonder if I can get this done this weekend. I need stripped oak logs. 24 stripped oak logs. Back to stripping, guys. Oh, there's a marm as well. I'm stripping their wood, guys. Actually, I'm not anymore. I was stripping their wood. Cameron, Ray, how are you doing? How's things with you? I was pretty into Pokemon, Digimon animes when I was young. I loved the Digimon. I got into a little bit as well. So, thing is, I didn't actually get to watch a huge amount of cartoons when I was a kid because like the TV was limited access. But yeah, when we got a chance to, Digimon, Pokemon, enjoyed those. But yeah, almost off work. So yes, fantastic, Cameron. Hope work has been treating you well today. Jungle fence 23, which means I need 24. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 23 minus 2. 21. Divide that by 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thought I'd made a mistake there. Then I realized I'm out of sticks. I will admit I spent a lot more time outside than my peers, so I'm not the most familiar with shows. Me too. And now, though, I don't go outside nearly enough. Either that or I was practicing music or something like that. Digital digital monsters, Digimon are champions. Go for it, Miss Mori. You know I can't stop people singing. Okay, we actually do have quite a few more resources to gather. So, acacia fences. I need 20. Wrong wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, acacia fences. Bamboo fences, another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I did that right because you have to do double with bamboo. 20. Birch trapdoors. Okay, 20 trapdoors, which are birch. Oh, I already have a whole bunch made. Fabulous. Cherry fences, 20. Do 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I marathon Digimon in college, and now I can't listen to the theme without some pain. They play it every episode multiple times, and by the end, my friends and I will start still. Acorn Bandit, thank you so much for the redirect on YouTube. I don't know if Acorn can hear me because I know she's probably also dealing with a raid on Twitch as well. But anyone who's coming in from Acorn's stream on YouTube, thanks. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nathra. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock. We're currently on Skyblock Kingdoms, gathering resources for our giant museum build. And yeah, but welcome in and hope you have a lovely time hanging out. Shell, how are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see, we've done the fences and doke trapdoors, which I need 20 of. I think I've got a bunch of doke trapdoors already made. No, I do not. Okay, looks like we're going to have to craft some. Trapdoors. Trapdoors are such an awful recipe. So, you get 2 trapdoors from 6 logs. And I need 20. Which means I need... Sorry, 6 planks. 60 planks? 60 planks. Divide by 4 is 15. Let's see if this works. Did I do my math right? I mathed. I can math me. 20 pale oak fences. Poke the fences. Okami fan museum. Acorn, hi. Welcome in, guys. Hi, Oki Fami 1. 88 Jordason. Zen Christian, Septarian Flare. Aspen, Max, Acorn, how are you doing? Thank you all so much for the redirect on YouTube. Ike, Nikki, Redhead, Beebs, 88 Jordan. Welcome in. Oh, you got ads straight. Did you get ads straight away? Shouldn't be happening for another couple of minutes. Anyway, we will wait for the ads to go away. SKT, Nikki, 88 Jordan. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome into the course. If you want to let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want to just sit back and relax, that's also fine too. We are gathering our final materials for the start of the museum build, and hopefully I'll be able to start maybe the foundations today. You got the ads. Oh, actually, ad break ends. Excuse me, I got that wrong. I apologize, guys. You should be back from the ads now. I completely missed the notification that told me that ads were happening. I I'm not going to do my introduction again, but I'll do my introduction again very, very quickly. My name is Nasser. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock. We are currently putting together our last couple of resources for the museum build, namely gathering the wood pieces. So getting trapdoors, fences, and things like that. Anyway, how was stream? Acorn, did you guys get a chance to do the fishing build? Septarian Flare, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Also, if you didn't know, on Twitch, I also stream on YouTube, and I also produce videos on YouTube as well for Skyblock Kingdoms and other places as well. So if you haven't, if you want to, you're also welcome to give me a subscription over there as well. But yes, we got halfway through the build. Cute! Awesome. How did I just realize the Phantom Mask is back? The Phantom Mask wasn't there yesterday. I fixed it. It was supposed to be. For lore reasons, it's supposed to be there. For lore reasons, there has been no visor worn in the last week. Okay? That ad break felt like 3 hours. Yeah, it's 3 minutes, unfortunately. I think Christmas is basically making sure that everyone on Twitch is getting ads during the ad breaks. I should have taken I should have taken the break during the ads. But anyway, we're very, very close to getting started on the museum build. So let's push ahead. Get our last little bit of resources done, guys. The lore is totally that Anathra is a musical theater nerd. Trust, it is. Like you've got me. You got me. Do I have any poke fences already? I do not. Which means 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that will transform into the right amount of planks. I need more sticks. Sorry, right amount of fences. I love math. Best lore I've ever heard. Yes. Honestly, if you're a musical theater nerd, I think you will get this lore story that is going to happen. Like, I'm not giving any clues away. Maybe. It might not pan out exactly like it, but the idea is that things like that will happen. Ooh, my interest peaked. Aspen, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Well, most of my lore tends to happen in videos, by the way, guys. That's a bit on stream. Okay, so 14 trapdoors. Let me just figure that out. So 14 trapdoors is 7 times 6 is, this is always the math that got me. 7 times 6 is 42. Yes? Yes. 42 divided by 4 is not going to work. So 44 divided by 4 is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I turned those into trapdoors. Oh, just a sec. Any trapdoors in here? 1. Not enough. 14. Aha. Give me 2 secs. I'm going to subscribe to YouTube as well. I love musical theater. Yee! There's some... I haven't really done much musical theater yet, but I have done some music in my videos, which I perform myself. So I play piano. I've done some singing. And I've started work on something that I hope I can pull off, but it's going to require some help from the other SBKers. If you're a musical theater nerd, you'll get my lore. It's a lot more encouraging than me, than Avid's. If you've seen Full Metal Alchemist, you'll get my lore. To which I went, uh-oh, don't you dare get a dog. The Phantom of the Opera is there. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was really happy with the Seed cover. So if anyone who doesn't know what the Seed is one of Avid MC, who is one of the creators on SBK. He created a song called The Seed. 11, wasn't it? 11 logs, which is 22 in bamboo. Okay. Sorry, just doing a quick bit of math there. It was trapdoors, wasn't it? Yes. But yeah, he wrote a song called The Seed, and The Seed is it's an absolutely gorgeous song. But I did a cover of it in episode 3 of season 2 of Skyblock Kingdoms, and I was very happy with how it turned out. It was a great opportunity just to play around with the song. Cherry Trapdoor 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. Turn it into trapdoors. A bit longer, but the action still took place, so I'm still take some credit. Huh? You did it. It's okay. Okay. Jungle trapdoors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So happy that I could just I figured out a little math formula to get this perfect. Genuinely, I love that version of the song. Avid's music is cool, but not generally the sort of stuff I casually listen to, whereas your cover is more your speed. I should definitely do some more stuff like that then, shouldn't I? Because I love the kind of like the ethereal style of music. I should try that out with some more music, I think, if I get a chance. The thing is, I don't actually really write music, but I can do covers of stuff. Mangrove Trapdoor. 1, 2, 3. We will never turn down a new Nather cover. Yee. Just need time and energy. Mercy sure that opening was what sold me one of your YouTube POV on my YouTube POV. Yay! I was very happy with that opening. Wizard. Oh, it's 100% about the missing limbs, and Avid is mentioned a best friend named Henry that they couldn't say. So see, I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist, so I'm not overly familiar with it. I'm pretty sure Marm is safe. But really, everything I remember about Full Metal Alchemist is trying to be funny so you don't think about all the tragedy. When I saw the missing limbs, that was my first thought. I didn't know Full Metal Alchemist, but it sounds about right. But we'll see where it goes. Let's get the oak trapdoors now. Oak is here. Always feels wrong making trapdoors. Like, it's great to have them, but like they're just so darn expensive. Okay, oak and poke. Should be able to put the poke away now. Spruce. Let's grab the spruce trapdoors. I've only got 2. One thing I find fascinating was like when I was hanging out with Spruce a bit, we realized actually I didn't end up with much spruce wood. We always traded for other items from Spruce Kingdom instead of spruce wood. Just because like that's just the way it worked out. You're watching episode 1? Season 1 or season 2? Season 1, that was... Yeah, that was a different experience in some ways. Crimson crimson fences. So I need 12 of these. 12, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should you watch season 1? Do you know what? Honestly, at the moment, I would encourage people to watch season 2 first. And then if you want to go back and watch season 1, because like there's quite a bit to watch in both. And at least this way, you do not need to watch season 1 to be familiar with season 2. I will say that I was quite conscious that I did not want to put people into that position. when I'm doing my lore and stuff. Yes, there are little Easter eggs and stuff from season 1 in season 2, but it's not required. So it doesn't really impact lore or anything like that if you're watching just season 2. Okay, 11 trapdoors. That is 6. That's 12 trapdoors, really. Peter Rabbit. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Peter Pull Rabbit. Welcome into the course. If you want to let us know how your day is going, please do. If you want to sit back and relax, that's also fine. And so 11 trapdoors, 12 trapdoors is 12 trapdoors is 6 recipes. 6 by 6 is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. Thank you for the stretch, Cyberbees. Ooh. I think it says something about my favorite animes are Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Madoka no Magica. They're both dark as heck, but with light-hearted moments. I think that's a magical thing about about art, is that you can have it's good to have like that mix. It can be very powerful with storytelling to have like the mix. I need warped fences. How many warped fences? I need 11. Thankfully, I have some here I prepared earlier. Okay, and the warp trapdoors I need 11 of. I spotted 3 there. 11 minus 3 is 8. 8. 4 by 6 is 24. Sorry. 4 by 6 is 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6. It was one of those occasions where I was like multiplying and then realizing I was getting back into the number I was supposed to be at. Aha! Trapdoor is done. Please tell me that is the list complete. Oh, 5 sea lanterns. No sea lanterns. I need to get sea lanterns. And 4 wool. I don't actually know if I need the 4 wool, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to grab it anyway. Is there... Yes, I've got room in a shulker box here. Is this shulker box needed? Nope. You get to go back in here. Into the Duke place. Into the Duke place. Instead of the dock place. Ah, this is feeling so good. I've got all the resources, bar 1. Do you know what? We're going to record a clip because I do want to include this stuff in in video. So, let me just do a quick check through my list and see if there's anything I have not crossed off. I think I've got all. Okay, quickly going to this mode here. And you guys are going to get a little bit of live recording. I have just managed to get the last bit of resources for this build. Except I still need to get some sea lanterns. So I'm hoping, really, really hoping, that there are still some sea lanterns over in the Doken Ghost store. Yeah, so let's pop over there and fingers crossed there's some sea lanterns there. If there aren't, I don't know what to do. We can start the build. It's fine. It's fine. We can always message Avid and Marm and see if we can get some sea lanterns at some other point. So anyway, hopefully that's it. Let's go. Okay, back to game. Yeah, I have a feeling that the wool is probably just... It's literally only just like 4 pieces of wool. It's not the end of the world if it's just like something from a copy paste that happens. I have a feeling that it might be. It could even be something that I accidentally did as well. So, you're not to blame, Miss Mori. It is just the way of the big builds and copy pasting and stuff like that. Okay. Right, let's go to Dokkan Go. I need to bring some money with me as well. They're big fans of the warped wood, so we'll bring some warped stuff with us. I'm pretty sure that will... I don't think 5... It's hardly going to cost more than a stack of wood to get 5 lanterns. Like, who would do that? Milkman would do that. How's my day going? Aspet, my day is going pretty good. It's been... We've just had a little Christmas concert with one of my in IRL. I had a little Christmas concert with one of my choirs, and that went pretty well. Did a nice, had just a nice little time doing that. Sea lanterns. Ah, yes. Okay, how much? 32 logs for a slot. That is... Yes, 32 logs / slot. That's a log per sea. That's really, really good. That's a good price, dudes. I really appreciate that. That's going to be more sea lanterns than I need, but that's better to have too many than too little. Okay. Right, well... There's no grounders online. So we're free to fly. Let's bring our last resources over to the location. And we need to then get the platform down and up and going. I wonder if Dokkan Go has restocked since the Riser Club. I think it has. It looks like because I thought everything had been bought out at this stage. Okay, that's shocking. Most stuff can fit in just one chest. But it's just over 2 chests. That is pretty decent. Okay. So, now we need to actually turn on the render. Okay, configuration, all single layer. Okay, and I want to check what's the schematic placement at. -57. So configuration -57. Okay, so you can see now here. Actually, this is worth doing a clip of as well. So let's go over to the clip channel, the clip scene. Ah, this is so satisfying. Look, everything in just shy of 2 double chests. I could probably squeeze it into 2 double chests if I put my mind in. But look at this. This is our Lightmatica's plan. 1 layer is ready to go. I am looking forward to getting started on this. So, we're going to set up a spot down here to bring our chests down to, all these things down to. I think we'll just build out this floor first so that we've got everything ready. This means I need to go pick up Corny. Cornelius Fluffball. Did I forget my happy gas name? I hope not. But Corny is going to help me out by helping us get down there, because at the moment there's no ground. Like, the grounders have not made it out this far yet. And I'm not willing to wait. That's too long. So we're going to head down there, get Corny going, and we're going to build out a bit of this platform and then transfer our stuff down there and then get ready for an absolutely epic time lapse. I'm going to have to think about the music for this time lapse carefully. Maybe I'll play something on the piano again. Right, getting down here. Let's see. So, Corny is going to have to help me out here, I think. I think that's the best way. I don't know if that's low enough. We could just bridge across. It might be low enough. Okay, let's go grab... I'm going to go pop back and grab some... just some regular slabs that we can use and then dispose of. And then do a little bridge out. Your piano music is awesome. I'd really enjoy that. I'd really enjoy to do some... There's a piece of music that I really need to start practicing properly again. It's a piece of Chopin. And a piece by Chopin. And just like, I want to use it in a video at some point. Okay. Do I need to bring one of you guys over? Do you know what? It might be worth bringing one of you guys over. Anyway. Let's bring one of you guys over. Do I have a I do have a fence post in here. Okay, and let's go, dudes. We're gonna bring you over. Oh, I don't know if I'm out of phantom danger yet. Let's get down below phantom danger zone. There we go. We're safe. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing some Chopin. Actually, there's a couple of Chopin pieces I could do. Oh, I just had a thought about which piece would be perfect for the... I could do the Raindrop Prelude. I think the Raindrop Prelude would be absolutely gorgeous for the museum. Yeah, I think maybe I'll see if I can do a recording of that. That should be... That's one that I don't have to do a huge amount of practice for because I'm very... It's a very manageable one. There is another piece of music that I want to do. It's an etude by Chopin, and that etude is... Oof. I need to actually get my fingers back into good shape. I just checked my followers on Twitch, and I'm literally one follower away from 1,400. It's a cool number to be on, though. 1399. That sounds like a year that maybe something interesting happened in. 1399. Anyone know what happened in 1399? Totally Seal, Deep Fried Doodle, thank you so much for the follows on Twitch. We have now made it to 1401 on Twitch. Go on, let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want to just sit back and relax, that's also fine. I had to say it, didn't I? Well, what happened in the year 1401? Didn't even realize you weren't following me. That's fine. You know, it's something I don't even think about. It's like, you know, there's probably people who just like are watching a stream and then they're like, huh, I'm just hanging streams. Like, oh, I didn't follow. Huh. Well, I hope you're having a good day. We're about to find out how low Trog's build is. I think it might be low enough. It's lower. Oh, that's handy. That is very handy. Okay, let's set this up. Might as well use coordinating while we're doing this. We can only speculate what happened then. If I'm correct, that's some undocumented times. There's probably plenty of things that happened that we've got no idea what happened during those times. Gotta take off a bit early. You mind yourself, Slipshot. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And you're always wonderful to help out with a little bit of modding here and there as well. So you go mind yourself. 1399, a major turning point in English history with the death of John of Gaunt and the deposition of King Richard II. Oh. And in 1401, King Rupert of Rome was crowned. By Lokitus. Loki. I did not know that. Okay, well, those the John, that maybe that's what was coming into my brain about, because I do know a little bits here and there about English history, because I took first. There's just something in my brain that kind of finds the monarchy fascinating, and like. I've always just like had a kind of like fascination about the English royal family. So, well, actually, it's now the British royal family, but you know what I mean. And it's just like particularly because like over time I learned like, hang on a second, there was a Scottish royal family? What happened to the Scottish royal family? Because I was Mary Queen of Scots, and like, but then it became something else. I was like, oh, okay, right, interesting. So things changed. Is the polite way of putting it. Well, I think there's a slime platform somewhere nearby. Oh, it's that bit there. I'm going to try and tame the slang. Where I am from, we talk a lot like that with a lot of additives to our vocabulary. Oh, well, you know what? That's fair. Like, I suppose, like, as long as it is not something that needs to be dealt with in chat with moderation, then it's fine. Cryptid Froggy, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Want us to know how your day is going, please do. If you want to step back and relax, that's also fine too. In the year 1401, the rebel general Judy, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, began his march south during the Jingnan campaign. Or Jingnan, I don't know Chinese well enough, pronunciation-wise, to be able to do that very well. Though Judy is reminding me of Judy from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am Judy. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. You are safe here. They were bred out, and the Stuart line became the dominant line. And what happened to the Scottish royal family? Oh yeah, like this, the Stuarts were essentially still Scots. Like, they were Scots. Okay, well, they became the British royal family, but like, and now the British royal family is German. I want a fun fact that wasn't Eurocentric. Yes, I appreciate that. It's good to get to get a bit of a mix of stories. Okay, I think the best thing is let's build that platform. So I'm gonna grab our. Pretty sure that's all polished black stone. So let's find our polished black stone and build that platform. The comedian system just scrolled through the Wikipedia article for 1401 and a lot of things happened. Absolutely. People kind of think that, like, oh, well, like, there's boring years. Not really. Most years, something interesting happens. I think it often happens in storytelling, like in written books and stuff like that, where people start writing. Like, what was it? There was a when I was a kid, I read the book. I read the Beleriad by David Eddings, and one of his arguments was that, like, oh, nothing really happens in large periods of history. That's just the way he wrote his story. The way he wrote his story, nothing necessarily happened very often. It wasn't particularly dramatic. So, yeah, it was I feel like he kind of gave me a little bit of a false idea of, like, maybe how the world was. I found our Mouse Mori. I found our block of wool. It's here in the corner. It's probably completely unnecessary. It's probably in all four corners as well. Oh, we lost our first couple of blocks. True, it's more to the records of a lot of years are sparse to non-existent. Exactly. And also, we forget that, like, these days, we are overloaded with information. Like, there's so much information. We can find out what people had for lunch yesterday or 2 years ago on a specific time and day. So, like, we're living in different times where information is so much more readily accessible. Actually, I was listening to a chat there the other day, and the chat was talking about how, like, the invention of the telegraph and the telephone and how they impacted things drastically. It meant, like, one of the earliest well-spread informed natural disasters was of Krakatoa exploding in 1888, I think, I want to say. So in 1888, I'm pretty sure that's when Krakatoa exploded. At that time, telephone and wireless had been invented. So the information was able to be sent across the world all within a day. Really, really quickly. And it was something that also affected large parts of the world as well. Like, it changed like the color of sunsets, and people could feel Krakatoa's explosion from hundreds of miles away. Like, I'm pretty sure it was heard in Australia. So, but all that information was spread across the world in newspapers because people actually had that information within a day. Nowadays, if a volcano erupts, you find out like within about 10 minutes if you're slow. So like it is, but just like think about how crazy it is. Like for most of history, that just was not a thing. If you wanted to find out information from the other side of the world, you had to wait weeks for that information to travel. So yeah, 365 days is a lot of time for things to happen. Absolutely. Every day something interesting happens. We just don't know everything. Just scroll. Yeah. So there's plenty of stuff going on. There are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks when decades happen. Newtlets, how are you doing, Newtlets? Welcome in. How is things with you? We are starting work on our museum build. And we're going. Gotta go, Buzz Lovely, with what I hope to be able to come back on later, and I've not tried to catch the next stream. You'll probably end up catching the next stream because I just checked the time, and I probably will be finishing up fairly soon. I think I might try and go a little bit. I think I'll try and go for the next half hour or so. But yeah, we'll see if we can get this floor finished. It'd be great to get the floor done. And that'll be a good start for the museum, and then I can get the rest of it done off camera. Yeah, this is the thing I have to think about for my historical fantasy stories. Was the first national news event after my setting got their telegraph equivalent. Oh, okay. So yeah, so like newspapers boomed after those things. I'm making dinner, so just waiting for things to cook in the oven. What are you cooking? We had... my brain is slightly forgetting what we had tonight. We had, what you call it? Risotto. Yeah, we had homemade risotto tonight. It's pretty nice. What am I going to cook tomorrow, actually? Will I do something different? Maybe. Haven't decided. That's awesome, Wizard. It was a sports betting scandal. Oh. Or cause a historical use of one that already exists. Making bacon and biscuits, doing a breakfast for dinner situation. Ooh, that sounds fun. Also, the great thing about building in the biome I'm working in right now, I don't have to worry about spawn proofing because we're currently in a mushroom island biome, so everything is spawn proof already. Sushi night for you. Very nice, Loki. That's going to be nice. I don't really do sushi. Now that could just be like habit because like we just never really got into it. Part of it is like just my family never really were big into sushi. None of us are really big fish eaters. I love sushi, especially with wasabi. Oh, yes. Actually, no, I need to try it properly. I don't think I haven't really gone out and tried sushi properly. I've always ended up getting something else. I just need to bite the bullet and go for it. Speaking of sushi, Princess is here. Princess Sushi is here. I wonder if Princess Sushi likes sushi. Love lurking. Lurking is always appreciated. I'm glad that I can be a lurking space for people who are working. Here, let me just say hi to Viking since he has just come online. I like sushi, but not a ton of seafood. Mm-hmm. So, Wizard, you said it's not set in our world, but it was boxing. Oh, now I want sushi for dinner. Now everyone wants sushi. Crypto Forge, I would never lurk. Everyone, I am also a serial lurker. I appreciate the lurkers. There are people. It is part of Twitch culture, and I believe it is an important part of Twitch culture that people are allowed to lurk in chats. It's a yes. I also, there was something fun about this, is that this build I'm doing right now, just like building out this floor, I could have saved myself so many resources by just using slabs instead, but we're just gonna go for it. Lurking is fun. I get to explode with my friends that can't be here with stream events. I'm mostly lurking while working. Yep. And that's the great thing about Twitch, is you've got, if you need something on the background while you're working, that's what I love about Twitch or stream, or actually I suppose YouTube as well. You can do the same thing on YouTube. But the great thing about streaming is that it's something you just can have on in the background and just like occasionally listen into and have nice background noise. There is a reason for the name. Not at that I spent $50 to $60 at a sushi restaurant with 350 plates. Oh, that's a lot of plates. And was that all for you, or did you share? I'm a semi-lurk. If the topic doesn't catch my interest enough to interact with, it becomes background for a while. That's fair. That's like when I say sushi, all of a sudden Princess Sushi pops by and we get an interesting conversation. Miss Murray, very cool. I wasn't going to have fantasy sports, but my co-worker loved hearing about my world building, and one day the quiet guy asks me about sports, and him and I spend the next month making one. Oh, that's cool. So you end up making a fantasy sport for your game, for your world? I worked out all the details on my settings currency one day because I was bored. Currency is an interesting one because some people kind of like just like go with the basic usual setup. But then you go into something like Brandon Sanderson, and then you find out that, okay, there's an entire currency made out of gems in spheres of glass. And you're like, how practical is it to carry around a whole bunch of, well, basically marbles. Like, your currency is marbles that glow. Or sometimes glow. And then, if you want to, you can put your marbles out in a storm, and the glowing will resume because it gets stormlight sucked into it. Most important currency questions. What coin do people use when they need to flip a coin? Oh, that's a really important one. And I don't know how they do it in the Stormlight Archive, because they're all little marbles instead of coins. So how do you deal with that? And these, like, what's going to happen in the future when we don't have coins anymore on Earth? Everyone is just using digital currency. You won't be able to flip a coin anymore. No. Oh, for me, I can eat a lot of sushi if, in my defense, it was after a full day in cosplay. Oh, yeah. You're going to need food after a full day in cosplay. Fellow serial worker, my name is mostly, in most discords, is Java, Chronic, Lurker, lol. I will occasionally pop in to do stuff. I'm currently rearranging, decorating my room in my new house. Actually, you just guys reminded me. If you did not know, and you enjoy Skyblock Kingdoms, we have a community Discord. If you type !SBK in either of my chats, you'll get a link tree to all of the Skyblock Kingdom stuff, including our Discord. So yeah, if you have yet to check out Skyblock Kingdoms, I need to update the details of that message, because it's no longer 22 creators, it's now 26. Because last Friday, Smager, Infinite Drift, Shubble, and Cambam all joined the server. So, yeah, I need to update that detail so that everybody knows. 2 new kingdoms. Let's see. Where, did I miss something? To be fair, I carry a bunch of marbles just cause the click-clack noises. That's true. One day I'll manage to read Stormlight Archive. It's a big read, but it's incredibly engaging. So it's not a hard read. I feel like it flows, and if you find that big books are a bit too much, you can always like take it in you can break it into chunks. Actually, the handy thing about Stormlight Archive, yes, there are chapters, but it's also broken into bigger sections. So you can say, okay, I've got to end of one big section and then take a break. So he does actually break it up quite well. Using RNG on phones will be the future. So sad. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they'll end up using the phones instead. Sports ended up being, if coins are spheres, what do people do instead of flipping coins to make decisions? I don't know. And the sports end up being combination between dodgeball, volleyball, and basketball. I've got 12 pages of notes on it thanks to him. Isn't it great to have friends who are able to help with building with those fantasy things? Okay, first shulker box is done. A lame towel, how are you doing? I don't know if we have a mod in chat to give you a shout out, Elaine. Let me do it just in case anyone is not around to do that. Guys, a lame towel visited our server just a little while ago. Please do go follow her. She's amazing. So please go check her out. You're doing well. Also, SPK Discord is so friendly and awesome and nobody bites unless you ask. I will say no, nobody does that. But yeah, SPK Discord is absolutely lovely. There's a beautiful community over there. I'm really proud of how that community is. And I know there's been occasionally people who've been a little bit cautious about we're having a big expansion, because when season 2 came along, there were definitely people who were a little bit worried that it's going to get too busy and it's going to be scary. But honestly, it's perfectly fine. And then when we had our new people join last week, again, I knew there was people who were going to be scared about an expansion of the community, but I have to say, for the most part, everyone has been absolutely lovely. They've been very welcoming with any new people that have decided to join the Discord. And there's so much just content created in the Discord itself, because there's an incredible fan art section which I love to check out. And yeah, Viking insisted it's to show the love. It is, absolutely. Oh, is that the little cat, the crunch? The crunches. Oh, the crunches. SPK Discord just spent 2 hours discussing how to put on eyeliner without stabbing yourself, lol. That's adorable. So are we getting Avid an eyeliner now? Actually, he's had eyeliner on, hasn't he? There's something I've never actually done. I've never actually done makeup or anything like that on stream. And actually, probably the reason is that no one in my family ever really does makeup really that much. Neither of my sisters really wear it. My mother would only really do it on very special occasions. And by special occasions, if she was going out or something for an important thing. So yeah, it just we've never really thought about it. Oh, do you know, if next time, because you guys know that the Skyblock Kingdom Season 1 crew and some of the Season 2 crew met us as well. We met up in TwitchCon Season 2, TwitchCon in Rotterdam last summer. And that would have been a perfect opportunity. I think next time we do something like that, we definitely have to do some kind of just thingamabob. We talked about maybe doing a stream, an IRL stream together, but it's just honestly, we just wanted to hang out with each other. If it was a longer weekend or longer time hanging out together, because we were only hanging out together for a few days, and a lot of it was at TwitchCon. If we had a bit more time to hang out, then it would have been cool to do like an IRL live stream, and then we could have done silly things like, I don't know, do the cat made outfits or something like that. Eyeliner is good. I do recommend getting a felt or brush tip though. It's so much easier. Honestly, stage makeup wouldn't be the worst for streaming, lol. Your eyes kind of disappear in small cam view. Ah. On it, I think probably what would be helpful is maybe a little bit of lighting. Would probably help a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, maybe it's just maybe if I zoom in a little bit more on myself, would be better. It would reduce like I wouldn't be able to like show decorations and stuff as much anymore. But yeah, it's fine. Ads will run shortly for some viewers on YouTube. Someday when there is SBK Meetup, I am hosting a drag cosplay. a cosplay drag race. Yes. Look, if we get to that level, like if Skyblock Kingdoms ever gets to that level, yes. And we could all bring it to the runway. 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 Bright lights wash out facial features too, at least stage lighting does. I don't have to worry about it since I'm a VTuber. Maybe I'll just go VTuber. Right. I have thought about it before. Switching to the VTuber mode, but I have to get stuff set up if I was to do VTubing. Water Ghost, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I'd have to look into if I was doing VTubing, I'd have to look into it. We're building a platform. Oh, please tell me I did hit flashback. Aha! For a second, I thought I missed it. What I have to worry about is the model looking half asleep because I can't keep my lazy eye open and I'm not skilled enough to tell the program to ignore my lazy eye. Ah, okay. Kind of doing great. Doing great. I kind of do have back pain, but oh, you'd mind yourself. Oh, be careful with the back. Back pain can be quite nasty if not careful. Oh, we're going with a black visor. Okay, we're being visored. Here we go. I'm blind. I cannot see. Oops, finger slipped. That's quite a slip there. I'll host my gender bent Victorian and Athro cosplay that still is in sketch mode. Oh, Miss Mori, that would be so cool to see. And now I've got lava chicken in my head. Cat walked across the keyboard. Is that what happens? Now I'm getting cosplay ideas. I do not have the time to crochet and an Athro jacket, but I want one. I would love to do... I want to do a bit of work on... I would love to have like some cosplay stuff for just me for playing like, did I do that? I didn't post that. Here we go. Like, I'd love to be able to dress up as my character. That's what I'd love to be able to do. I already have the mask, and I kind of dressed up as my character for Halloween, but I don't think I quite 100% got the feel for it. Definitely didn't have the trousers part. I just had like kind of cobble something together with a shirt and a jacket, a suit jacket. Finally clocking this. That's a villager. There's a villager in this song. Yes, there is. Yep, a villager song. In cosplay eyes, I do not have the time to. Yes, it's how far? Actually, I wonder how far we are. 1, 2. Oh, we actually are still quite a distance away from finishing this floor. We'll just keep going until the floor is done. I like your Halloween costume this year. The Phantom SBK is genius. I have got Moxie Junk to thank for that, because Moxie Junk is the one who created the skin. Did I give them the inspiration for Phantom of the Opera? I actually can't remember or not. I think they did ask. And then I said, yeah, actually, don't mind the idea of like a bit of Phantom. And then that kind of like expanded the story of Skyblock of Anathra season 2. Honestly, like there's some things that I want to build on this server specifically because of this skin and the story that it can tell. So yeah, that is a goal of mine. And it is going to be quite a musical one. Not necessarily musical theater completely, but it's definitely going to have some music in it. I just realized I could check the schematic to see how much is complete of the Blackstone. Moxie's impact on your videos is so fun. It is crazy. Like, Moxie is... he created he created that poem, and that poem in season 1 got my lore going. It didn't make the hologram idea. The hologram idea was my idea, but like the whole going cold and stuff like that, that came from that kind of like came from that poem that Mox wrote, and it was just so good. Does that mean you're part of the fandom of the opera? Absolutely. I love the fandom of the opera. No, another block is gone. I need to go get some more blocks. Is the lore as to half the hair color change between season 1 and 2? There actually hasn't been I don't think there is a hair color change between season 1 and season 2. I'm pretty sure the hair is the same color. The change of color was... Oh, sorry. The change of color happened in season 1. So season 1, it started black. But I think it was by episode 4 or 5, my hair had gone white from the cold. So, yeah, that's what happened with season 1. Season 1, after a couple of episodes, my hair had gone white because of I was in the Spruce Kingdom. It's the change. Gonna have to rewatch. It was... I can't remember which episode it was that it happened in, but might have been episode 3 or 4. He still goes at the people with the when mentioning you watching season 1 and keeps doing so until you hit episode 5. Lulu 10,008. Welcome into the chorus. If you want to let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want to just sit back and relax, that's also fine too. You'll binge it all. That is fine. And then you'll be hooked and you'll never leave again. My day is going good. I'm glad your day is going good, Lulu. That's awesome. I've only caught bits of Nether streams from season 2 so far. So for my lore knowledge absorbed via being info dumped sporadically. Yeah. I do talk about the lore in stream, but I try to communicate it across in videos. And that's where I keep the lore generally if I can. Still have the playlist up from when I checked for the Nether Hub. Ah, it was episode 3 is where my hair turned white. Yeah, if you do want Fool lore though, you will have to kind of go through his streams because Fool at the moment is just streaming SBK. I'm not sure if he'll get round to making videos for season 2. I know he had hoped to, but at the moment he's not in a position to do it. Just been life is so busy for him. That is the way. He does have does have those things going on. How far are we now? Are we even halfway? I wonder if we're even halfway at this stage. Back at... Oh, bacon alarm! Bacon alarm! Bacon alarm! Bacon alarm! There's a friend of mine, Gaeilge girl, has got an alarm sound, and Fushy, welcome in. I am a little bit late. I really want to try and get this platform done before I finished. Yeah. Anyway, my friend Gaeilge girl, she has an alarm set for which goes off during stream quite often, in the evening for just like her taking her meds and stuff. And she got her streamer friend Odie to record alarm in a silly voice, and it goes off at the time that needs to go off at. So you get alarm, alarm, alarm in that kind of voice. I'm going to just do a quick fly up. How far are we? Oh geez, we're not even halfway. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a big build. I may call in reinforcements for when I'm building the main stuff. This may take me longer than I was hoping. We'll see. We'll get my goal, I think, if this is going to take a longer time to build, I will do the exterior for one episode, and I'll do the interior for other episodes. So I think that's what I'll do. How long has it been since I've been visored? 8 minutes. I think it's supposed to be 5 minutes, but I'll go to 10 anyway, because I'm not doing anything that requires me to see very well. It's our medication. It is the medication alarm at 10. Yep. Yes, Footy. How is your day going, Footy? Bum ba da bum ba bum bum. Okay, is there much I need to add to the Temple to the Watchers today? I'm trying to remember. I'm 2 streams away from 70. 70 streams. Oh no, 70 stream streak on 70 stream streak on my channel. Amazing. Let me just hit the ads. Let me just type the ad message in Twitch so you guys know. I'm going to continue placing blocks, but I'm not going to talk too much about too many different things until people come back from the ads, so they don't feel like they're missing out. Ba 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 do do do. Refill. You played walking footy today and had a few cheeky goals. Ooh, nice. Good job. Great goals. Okay, I'm going to take off the visor so I can see again. And you guys can see my eyes not being seen. Is there anyone else stream? Oh yeah, Elfie's streaming. I forgot about that. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Thought for a sec more people. Oh, I forgot that Viking can't stream today. Is there anyone else who usually... Anyway. Just thought it was sounding a little bit quiet this evening. All day long. Here it goes. There's the nose. So be so's. Making songs up. Ba ba da bum. Copyright. Oh, YouTube loves to, like they love to give out when you have things. I have blue eyes, me too. Well, mostly blue, I think. Sometimes I kind of think they're green or grey. If you look really, really close, they're multicolored. Oh, I saw an absolutely fantastic fan art in the SBK Discord there. Was it today? I think it was today. It was either today or yesterday. Someone had made a Queer Block Kingdoms a piece of fan art, and it had all people who are of the rainbow persuasion in their colors in art carrying a little pride flag, and it looks well, a long pride flag, and it's crazy because like so many people on the server identify in some way with the rainbow, and I was like, it's just cool to look at, and like they were all colored in the colors of like the flags that they would be associated with, and it was so cool because like now the fun thing is all 4 of the new creators that have been added to the server are of the rainbow persuasion, because you got Scott and Cam, who are both gay, and then you've got, who else was it? Shovel, who I think is, what was Shovel's flag again? Is Shovel? I think it. I can't remember how Shovel identifies. I do know that they identify in the rainbow spectrum, and then last person, Drift is our first fully fledged lesbian on the server, which is finally the lesbians are on the server. We've had bis, we've got pans, but the first full lesbian on the server, which is awesome. Shovel is asexual. So that's it. Okay, so Shovel's asexual, and then we've got Trog. They're not asexual. It's agender. That's it. Trog is agender, I think. It was so cool to look at that. And then you had, I love that Pi was a fox. Queerblocks Kingdoms, my beloved. Shovel is non-binary as well. Oh, okay, cool. So Shovel is non-binary and asexual. Okay, I wasn't sure. I like the rainbow spectrum. That sounds much better than all the letters. Yes, it is. Like look, all the letters together is a mouthful. And I know not everyone necessarily identifies with the word queer. A lot of people have gotten over it, but there are still a lot of people who don't find the word queer comfortable. So particularly in the UK and Ireland, I know that there's people who don't find the word queer particularly comfortable here. So, and they also may just use queer to describe certain parts of the rainbow rather than the whole spectrum. Yes, the rainbow spectrum. That's why we have visibility days. Yes. Yes, that's the flag that's on our fan art. Okay, that's okay. Well, there we go. Now I know. It was used too long as an insult in some cases. Yes, but it's also one of the reasons why I had a really, really, really hard time identifying with the word gay. I had a really hard time identifying with that word. Because it was and still is often used as an insult, not necessarily meaning the word gay as it is for as a sexuality, but people using it purely to insult people. So, and I still hear it occasionally used as an insult today. So yeah, it is a word that is that had those connotations for me for a long time, so I had a very hard time identifying with it. Anyone who doesn't fall into one of the letters is lumped in under the plus and minus, and there's like and then all the rest and all the friends. Yep. We gotta hand it to the allies as well, because like we can't get anywhere without allies. You get for example, in Ireland we had a referendum. Oh! Equestri Sky Games, welcome into the court. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys up to today? Here, let me just get you a shout out, because I'm not sure if any of our mods are around at the moment on Twitch. What were you guys doing today? Let me just do a quick introduction. Hello, my name is Nathra. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock. We're currently playing on Skyblock Kingdoms, and I am of the Nether Kingdom. What is Skyblock Kingdoms, you ask? It is a content creator server with 26 content creators spread across 13 different kingdoms. And I am of the Nether Kingdom with my island partner, Fool. And we're currently starting work on the museum, which will gather all the information and stories from across the server and show them. Morgan012, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Stampede, what were you up to today? Equestries or Sky? I'm not 100% sure how you like to be addressed as, but whatever works for you, just let me know. Yeah. Anyway, what were you guys doing today? We've been chatting about a whole bunch of different things. Another Sky! I know a bunch of Skies now. We've even got a Sky on the server. Skylery is one of our streamers on the server. Sorry, one of our creators on the server. She's doing an amazing job over the Pale Oak Kingdom. I was streaming some cozy horse shenanigans at a game called The Ranch of Rivershine. Oh, well, I've never heard of that one before, but I hope you had a lovely time hanging out over there. Redhead Bebs, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. If you want to let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want to just sit back and relax, that's also fine too. Equestry or Sky, which is fine, just as long as it's not Sky. Equestry, I'm just going to call you Equestry then, because I'm not sure I got to get the other bit. It is quite cold, actually, isn't it, Footy? It's gotten a bit chilly in the last few days. Well, yeah, actually, no, it is chilly. Just the cold and damp is seeping in everywhere in this country right now. 'Tis the season for it. Wizard thinks their gender is ultraviolet. Gender definitely catches me out sometimes. I'm like, I do majority of the time like identify on the male end of the spectrum. Don't really identify at all on the agender end, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow, that got delayed. Got confused there, thought because I saw Footy cheered the bitties and then the thing took a while to load.
My pup warm tonight in bed. I hate feet.
Sky's fine. I'm just joking about people leaving the E off my name when typing. Sorry. Oh, when typing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, it does help a little bit if people are typing because of SKYE. At least then we can tell the difference between Sky and Sky. Because otherwise I have to call it them Shinigami and Equestry. Anyway, but yeah, gender at ultraviolet. Like, I don't know. Gender is a fascinating one. You'd answer to I know you'd answer to Shinigami. I'm not going to say Shinigami all the time. Oh, well, actually, maybe I might sometimes say Shinigami. I'll keep you on your toes, Sky. Just like, who knows? I might call you one thing one day, the other thing the other day, or maybe just like to have a full conversation with you and switch between the multiple different versions of your name through it all. It's funny how that happens. I send someone an email, they have my signature right there in front of them, and they spell my name wrong. Yeah. I'm fortunate enough that my IRL name is never really going to be spelt wrong. It's a fairly well, unless they mishear it, but generally it's a fairly straightforward name and it's not too hard to remember how to spell it. But my siblings were not so blessed because all my siblings have got names in the Gaelic language, Irish Gaelic language, which means, especially if they go abroad, there's the whole difficulty of figuring out, how do you say this sound? Like, yeah. Actually, so much so that my sister, one of my sisters, just goes with an anglicized spelling instead. When she's abroad, she'll sign things properly, like with her actual proper spelling. But like, if she needs to give someone a quick spelling or something like that, she will use an anglicized version. Actually, my other sister is planning on going to study in the UK next year. I wonder how she's going to get on with name spelling, because her name is not particularly... Actually, she'll be fine. I just remembered she'll actually be fine because there's a famous person with her name. And when a famous person has your name, You'll never have a problem with people pronouncing it, will you? And so sometimes I feel like my gender is invisible. It's kind of a joke, but not really. I'm trans mask, and I can't wait till strangers stop reading me as a woman. Oh, okay. So you're wizard. Yeah. So you're at that level. Also, just a quick note: if anyone coming in from Equestria stream needs to raid and run, please do go look after yourselves, especially if you've been going for quite a long time. So yeah, do go look after yourselves if you need to. Eiley, yeah, Eiley is, that's how that's pronounced. Yep, this happens to me all the time. In personal messages, like, my name is right there, lol. The fun one is when people try to pronounce my in-game name. They're like, Anthara. I've heard a fool used to call me Anthara. And I was like, yep, it's fine. I've had people mispronounce it before. It's a name that my username, my Anathra name, is something that I came up with when I was like, 16. I really liked the name, but it was just like, I wanted to create something that was different. It doesn't have any meaning. It's just a name that I created for myself. I feel like your user is only really mispronounced via dyslexia. Occasionally, maybe. Some people may call it after a substance that is lethal, or can cause people intense symptoms. There's a footballer I know with that name. Oh, okay, so that's true. Yep. Yep. Let me see. How close are we to the end? Oh, we're getting close to the end. I really have gone over time, actually. I've just noticed. Okay, we're gonna commit. We're gonna commit and get this done. Okay, because we're the end is in sight. Oh. I should really have a quick check back after I've done all this and see how long it took me to place all these blocks, because like I've got this is what, like, how many shulkers? 4 shulkers of blackstone. I have got 7 shulkers of walls to place. And if I have looked back over my video, over this stream, I can get an idea of how long it took me to place this amount of blocks, and then I'll have an idea of how long it's going to take me to place the next amount of blocks. Oh, it's going to be a lot. I got to raid and run. You look after yourself, Equestria. And hopefully we get a chance to chat again soon. There's a lot of blackstone. Like, the handy thing is we have blackstone out of the wazoo, because we do have a wonderful bartering farm on the in our industrial area in the Nether, so we're not hurting for it. I'm glad I have the basalt and the cobblestone generators in my industrial area as well, because that has definitely made a huge difference. Reason being, because we're playing Skyblock, there's no other way to get tough or deep slate unless you make ways. So there's 2 ways. One is you can get deep slate by dismantling ancient cities, because structures do spawn in this data pack. And then for tough, you'd have to dismantle trial chambers and hope that you get a bunch of just like normal tough blocks in like the barrels there, but you're not going to get a lot. So there's no real great resource source of tough or deep slate naturally in Skyblock. So the way that we dealt with it was Dr. Trog decided to add custom recipes. So to get deep slate, you use basalt and cobblestone, and that will craft you deep slate. And then for tough, you use deep slate and basalt. and then you can craft that into tough. So I got a nice easy way to get a whole bunch of those. Oh yes, this is an awesome barter farm. Been rebuilding it in my forever. At least my closest approximation for the redstone part. It's just so straightforward. It makes things so much like just like put a whole bunch of them into a box and you don't even need much space. Quiva is an Irish name too. Yep, Quiva is an Irish name. Good morning. Bye bye. We're starting the build. It's going. We're nearly finished the floor. Well, a part of the floor. Anyone who's not following PiePie, please go follow PiePie. She is an amazing streamer. Yeah, someone's going to come over here and be like, why is there a big slab of blackstone? Here, let me just take a second to do this. Because I don't think any of my mods are around at the moment. There we go. Go follow PiePie. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe someone's going to fly over here and crash into it instead. At least until I put some walls around it. I'll get some walls up around it tomorrow. Yeah, we're just going to finish this bit out and then we'll finish upstream. Already past time anyway for that. I might make more progress on it when I'm not streaming. That's that's always is the way as a streamer. Is like the progress is never quite as fast when you're streaming. Oh yes. Oh, need to be careful of the birds on the server. I better more. Oh, I don't have to worry about Leon. Leon doesn't fly. Who are the other flyers on the server? Viking? No, Viking wouldn't. I was about to say Viking would. Maybe, but Viking won't. Vintage, maybe. Vintage does occasionally splat, I think. Who else splats on the server? There's got to be some splatters. But there's also quite a few grounders on the server. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about them. They're perfectly safe. I hope the grounders see this big platform and as the build comes up, they're like, oh, maybe we should connect the builds. Good morning. Do a good morning for PiePie. So close. Now, question, guys. Do I put in the 4 pieces of wool into the build? Or do I leave them out? There's just a kind of like, there's a completionist in me that's like, oh, maybe we just put them in because like, well, they should be there. But it's also like, should I put them in or should I not? Of course, once this platform's in, that's it. There, it's all done. Don't have to worry about it. Put them in, lol. We can blame Miss Mori for them, yep. Or tease her about it anyway. Actually, I just realized, here, let me just do something. Just in case, because like you never know with PiePie being on. She might do a Neum, and I realized I was deafened there, so there was an amazing bit in Nukery's stream earlier where PiePie just flew by Nuke and did a meow or grumbly noises, and it was just so funny. There's a clip of it in the SBK Discord, actually, I think. Yeah, but I realized I was deafened, so like it would have completely spoiled it. I was like, no, the content. Oh no, the rain. Now the question is, have I dropped too many blocks that I'm going to need to go get some more blackstone? Or are we good to go? Put them in like an Easter egg. Oh, yes, I need to remember about the Easter egg stuff. with the void, so it could be more void-like. It's not so bad as it could be for an elytra accident. Yeah. I think is if someone decides to splat, if it's black concrete, it blend more. True, yeah. And I'm not using black concrete in this build. It's just a little bit. Well, that happened. Pie, did you have stuff on you? Okay, thankfully it's just elytra and rockets. I have 56. Oh, she uses flight duration 3. Okay, cool. Pie, I have your elytra. Yeah, the birds are. I don't know what it is. Like it's. You know, maybe it's the rain. Rain does not play well with the birds at the moment, does it? I'm going the wrong direction. Just that. Do you know what? Actually, Pie, that's perfect. I just realized what's going to happen. Because I have been recording on flashback. Oh, that's going to be so good. I could throw that into the video. Let's back with dinner. You were telling about the bacon and the biscuits, weren't you? Pie, I could throw that into the video. Yes. It should be on flashback. That's going to be perfect. Did she try to new? I'm pretty sure she was successful in her endeavors. His Royal Majesty is demanding his supper. Well, I suppose does His Royal Majesty need a supper right now, or is his supper supposed to be later? Because I have known cats who like to demand their supper before they're supposed to get it. Ellie Berg, how are you doing? We are building the floor to our giant museum building on Skyblock Kingdom's SMP. We're getting the blackstone in, and we will be taking a break after this for me to go to bed, because it's actually quite late. It's after midnight here. But I want to get this done, and then we'll be getting the walls up tomorrow. So exciting to get this done. It's going to look so good. Just slow the speed build down long enough to have a sports replay style view of Pie crashing in the middle of it. No context, and move on. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Oh, last couple of rows. Flying. Oh, actually, Pie, if you're listening, you could go down by the glass shop. Oh. Hopefully you didn't lose anything. Yeah, there's water over by the glass shop that will take you down to Trog's Trog's game, and then there's a bridge over. Ah, please tell me you didn't lose anything. That makes me, I wouldn't want you to lose anything trying to get down here. I will literally be done in 2 seconds, and then I can get the wings to you. Ah, okay. Okay, cool. All good. Oh, last bits. Nearly done. It's 1:18 for you, Ellieberg. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I'd be up that late for me. Only for special occasions. Okay, keeping an eye out for where I need to stop. There we go. You can't sleep? Oh, it's one of those days. Ah, okay. That's fair. We all have those days occasionally. Some of us more than others. I think generally I'm fairly fortunate in my sleeping patterns that I usually can get sleep. I don't know how other people feel about it, get on with sleep, but I do know other people who have difficulty getting sleep and stuff. But yeah, come on, there we go. And last little bit. Who's that? Never heard of him. Are we missing 4 blocks? 4 blocks. Okay. I'm gonna pause the recording because I need to get some replacement blocks. Okay. And do I have... I don't think I've got any polished blackstone. Let me run back. Where's the wool? I should have wool somewhere. That's deep safe. Did I put the wool in the box? I did. Fantastic. Tell Pie to bring them down for you. Actually, I don't know where Pie is. I'm not sure where Pie is. Oh, Mig just joined. I don't know if she's listening into chat right now. Okay, should be able to get some blackstone here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that big giant platform. It's a splatform. Actually, it is a splatform. It's...
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Hello. I did intentionally splat, for the birds dropping and all. I thought that'd be very silly.
It was perfect. It's going in the time lapse.
Let's go.
Woo!
And then I realized when I got here, I was like, oh, there's not like a stairway or nothing. Oh dears. I think I just need to take the L and get out of here.
It's not easy to get down here. Do you want to see the last couple of blocks being placed? Miss Maury's very important white wool that cannot be not included.
Oh right.
Like it's an integral part of the build that everybody's going to see for all time.
For all time.
It is the thing. Okay. Oh, actually, you know, this is so important. So important. I need to hit the record button. Guys. We've got to the end of the platform. It took so long. But finally, the cornerstones are being put in. 1. Oh, it's so far away. 2. Literally, we could call these literally the cornerstones of the build.
The cornerstones.
3. And one more. Last one. The build is never going to fall.
Here we go.
Here it is. 3, 2, 1. And look at this just grow around us. Cue editing magic. If I can make something out of that with a time lapse, that would be so cool. But we'll see.
It's so cool, and like in the rain has stopped too.
Oh,
you quelled the rain.
Wow, I was not expecting that to happen. Magic.
And the sun's rising too.
It is rising. Do you want to go bother Alfie?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I need to go grab more fireworks. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See you in a sec. Oh, we're having a lot of fun tonight. You can tell Pi is going to end up on my episode a bit this time. Miss Mori, we're going to add lore to your cornerstones. I'll wait for Pi to get back. We'll leave this in recording. Yeah, I'll finish up recording. Let's head back to stream spot. There we go. Let's go. Let's go see what Alfie's doing. Ah,
Charge!
you got your stuff and things.
Stuff and things and things and stuff.
Uh-huh. Oh, this bridge is gonna be so cool when it's finished.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. What is there a
Eddie Berg, thank you for the follow.
away from that gas? I'm gonna crash if I look at
Oh my word, dudes. Where is Alfie? Glub?
Good morning.
Glub?
Hi, how's it going?
Hello.
Nope, nope.
How goes? It's well,
How's it
you're
going?
building beauty. I just built a giant platform.
Oh, well, I mean,
Birds are falling out from the sky.
Yeah. They're kind of weirdly fox-shaped birds. I've yet to see. It's quite an unusual
Oh.
shape, but they're still birds.
You still got a pair of wings.
It's a flying
little
fox.
pointier ears, or
Ever
just
so
ears
slightly.
in general.
There's actual ears, yes. Luffy, go look
Rainbow
after His Royal
ears.
Majesty. We'll catch you soon. Sorry, Luffy has to go look after His Royal Majesty.
Ooh.
Sage says I was tabbed out and just heard. Yeah, we got a flying ankle biter on the server.
Just seems to be a
What are you
thing
gonna-
today.
Yeah, you hit Nuke with that earlier today, didn't you?
I did.
It is so good.
This morning. I
Yeah, I
like
saw the
popped in
clip.
his stream and he seemed a little busy, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just give him like a little drive by, you know?
hmm Oh,
The pie sounds are great.
they are. Yeah, it's so good. We need to get more on horns so that everyone can do them.
Yes. Oh, we need horns with that. Yes.
Yes, we need to get up the goat horns or goat phones. Goat
Mhm.
phones.
Yep,
Oh
yep,
my goodness.
true.
And with the bank not doing so great, maybe I could slide by maybe not giving them some of my profits, you know? It'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can get away with that. Like, what did you get out of the bank anyway? Like, you're putting all the
Exactly.
work
they did was
in.
they destroyed my prototypes, you know? It was
Mhm.
awful. Oh my gosh. Yes to
Exactly.
the lava.
Have they
You know, as
compensated
an
you for that
official
yet?
Employee of the bank now, I can't say anything. But what if you gave them fake money? What?
Oh.
Oh my. I don't know where I could get that whatsoever. I have.
What's
No
one
I can
this?
talk to.
Fake
By the way,
money?
Do you want some fake money? I can hook you up with some fake money.
We're talking about Clump, because as far as I'm concerned, Clump
Yeah.
is fake money already.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, like, the only real
You could
currency
You
is
could give 'em
logs.
Faker money.
Oh, faker
some-
money. Oh, there's faker
There's-
money.
There's
Oh.
something on the market called Clump, if you've heard of it. It's to
Clump.
basically, undercut the bank. Doesn't seem like Milkman's caught on
Ah.
just yet. We're fine.
Yeah. Speaking of
probably.
Milkman, since you two are official members of Bammer Grove from each of the kingdoms, I kind of got a battlefield promotion to executive in the bank.
You're an executive?
Whoa!
I was
that's
literally just
huge!
standing there. He was like, "I'm firing my board of directors, Elfie. You are now my board of directors," and flew away.
You need to like ask.
Does he
him about
realize-
that
is
and
he
say,
a-
like?
What is Milkman's position in the bank, though? I'm curious, because, like, if you're a board of
Milkman is the
executives, Milkman is the bank.
yeah.
You
Which
need
means
to,
you,
like-
in reality, he's your employee then.
Yeah, kind of.
That's like how
I
board of
really
directors
said
works.
share if he fired everyone and I'm the only person on the board of directors, do I have a 50-50 share?
No,
Technically,
no,
yes.
sorry. If you, who else is on the board of directors though? You're the only board of directors.
No, he fired everyone apparently.
But then you've got 100%. He's just the bank. You own him.
Well, I mean, he might still have a share, right? Like if he didn't sell all of his shares when, he made his board of directors.
I don't know.
Oh,
It kind of depends. Yeah, I don't know how he set up. See, the problem is none of us know how he set up his business because I don't think even he knows how he set up his business.
Yeah, he doesn't know either.
So, yeah.
Oh man, you gotta ask him what his plans are to
That's a
bring
good
the
point.
bank back.
Maybe he only has
and-
30% because his island partner has the other 30, and then
Ooh.
40% to the board, which
That-
would give me a controlling.
It would.
A controlling share.
Mhm.
Like you can, honestly, I think like board of directors has got much more powerful control over the bank than he realizes. At least
Yeah.
that's the way I interpret board of directors. But then again, it's Milkman. He, yeah.
Man,
Like how could he he fired his previous board of directors? So what does that say?
Oh man.
Exactly. It's Milkman. I could have 100% shares, but there might be like 700% total or something.
Mhm.
He doesn't do numbers.
Yes,
He makes his own numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
that sounds about right. Well, and actually, or Alfie makes his own numbers because you've been doing that with your sign for some time now.
I don't know what you mean. I've collected on that a few times.
Yeah.
I'm still increasing it. Like, he hasn't said anything or noticed, so.
You gotta ask him what his plans are to bring the bank back, and then I don't know. Let's just say I've been busy. I've been working with some people, the fake money business and all.
I
to
may have
undercut
heard
it.
whispers.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard some
it'd be-
whispers too. I've heard some whispers.
Yeah.
So
perhaps passing that along to them would be pretty nice.
Mhm.
It'd benefit Bamber Grove, immensely.
Yeah,
the fall of the
absolutely.
bank.
so true, so true. Actually, I need to go. I need to restock because I've noticed that stuff has been bought out.
Oh yeah, you're rich, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And the only real currency around here, something tangible, something that is value.
Yeah.
Look, there's one thing everyone knows for sure is going to happen in a season of SBK, and that's Nathra is going to be rich.
Nathra is going to be rich, and Milkman's gonna have a scam of some sort.
Yeah.
The
It-
two guarantees.
Yeah,
Two
and Alfie's
guarantees.
gonna have a big build.
Yeah, like we're at least
Yeah.
we're all consistent.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
Yeah.
just noticed what's on there.
What? Oh, the boat.
No. Look down, just a little down from that. It's a lot closer to us.
Oh, wait. What is that?
Oh,
It's a snail.
it's the bamboo thing.
Oh.
It's the nature. I think it's
Yeah.
nature. Oh, that's so
Yes.
cool.
So for the holidays, if you
I
find the
didn't even notice
snails and
that.
you bring the note, you give it to nature. She will give you a thing for the
Okay.
holidays.
I'll have to deliver that to nature. I did hear I'm not to kill the snail, though.
Yes, please do not do. Vintage thought you had to bring the whole snail.
Yeah, I
Well,
heard.
you can move the
Oh.
snail. You could probably give the snail a nice
but she was
home.
gonna shove it into our mailbox.
Oh no, you can't shove the snail into the mailbox, but like, you could give it a nice little home or
Talk
something.
about snail mail.
Uh-huh.
Snail mail.
Okay, I
Yeah,
need
one
to.
day,
I genuinely
we're
do need
snails.
to head out because like it
Oh.
is like half
So
midnight.
dude.
You guys have
Dude,
fun.
Have a good morning.
You too,
See
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, we need to finish up stream. Let me just head back over to base. And we do stick around because we're going to do raids. I'm not going to go to my single player world today. I usually do just to do the Temple to the Watchers. Don't have time for that today. It's already way over time. I did finish that recording. I did not finish that recording. Museum lore. Okay, that'll do. Saved. Right, let's see. Who can I send you guys to tonight? On the YouTubes. Let's see. Can I do a redirect to anyone? Okay. I don't know when Mig is going live on YouTube, but he's the only person who I can access on YouTube right now. So I am going to set up a redirect over to Mig. That'll be going live in about an hour and a half. So there's a redirect there. You can stick around and if you all the things. But yeah, we'll be doing a redirect over to Mig there. I mean, if you think about it, wool is light and fluffy, so maybe it makes some sense that cornerstones and a skyblock should be light and fluffy. True, could be magical. Anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out today. On the Twitch side, who are we going to raid today? I think that's actually a stupid question because Alfie's still live. And I'm going to just send you guys over there. Yes, let's send you guys over to Alfie. Over on the Twitch side. Okay. Right, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out, and go give my best to Alfie. Let me just put a slipshot. Can we get the little things, please? Thank you so much. And yes, I shouldn't be streaming this late, but anyway, thank you for popping back in. Everyone who raided today, amazing to have you by. Everyone who followed today, thank you so much. We hit another follower goal on Twitch. It's fantastic. Yeah, I will see you guys very soon. We should be back on Friday. So I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Goodbye. Au revoir. Bonsoir. Adios. Slansies.